Hi everyone, it's Janette with another helpful hints. I've just been stamping a few little pieces onto some calico, and I've used a stamp set from, it's a Celebrations from Stampin' Up called Flowering Fields, and it's got some pretty little, very plain stamps in it. So I've just stamped a couple there. I did a couple on a bit thicker, and I can just cut those, and I did a couple of like little butterflies. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute. So all I did was just get a strip of calico like this, and I'm going to use this one because it's basically texture all the way along. So I'm just dabbing, and then I'm just going to hit it on the, and I've got my mat again because this allows me to push a little bit firmer, and the ink goes into the calico. So I'll just do a couple more, may as well do the whole piece. And then when I've done that, I've got a piece of curtaining material, like I don't know what to call it. It's not Regency, is it? I'll have to show you, and then you'll know what I'm talking about, won't you? So we'll cover up the old ink. I've just used some VersaFine Vintage, and I'll just clean that one off. I've just had the electrician here, and he's going back to tell me, work out the damage for my all the bits and pieces in the room, so I might be able to get myself a bit more organised, which might make me a bit more happier. Okay, this is what I was talking about. It's curtaining, and I think it's called Regency. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay that out a bit like Sharon Tilliard the other night did some collaging in a strip. This is similar, but I'm doing it with material, and the one that I originally did was this little fella. Now that's all the little bit of the Regency that we'll be showing, but on the back I've got a little bit of calico and a paperclip, so it will, where's one of those cards that we did earlier? So you could, if you've just got your little journaling card, and if you didn't want a collage on there, you can pop the little clip on, and isn't that cute? So that's what I'm aiming for today. So, but I'm going to do them in a strip, and then I can just cut them up. And I could just roll them into the, you know, roll them up if I wanted to. Now, I'll see if this is going to rip. It didn't want to before. And I don't know whether it's the material or my fingers probably. So what I want to do, where's that one back here? I want that for a bit of, I just want to put a little piece. Now I want them about, there, I'm on the wrong, about like that. So what's that, an inch? 2 centimetres, 2.5 centimetres. Yeah, about 2.5 centimetres. So that's an inch, isn't it? I think. And all I'm doing is just a little piece. I don't want a lot. Oh no, sorry. Rewind. I want to put a little bit of lace across the top. And then I'll know exactly how far. So I've just got this. It's a really fine little lace. And I'm just going to run that all the way along the top here. And then I'll know how far. And I like the zigzag, like with the pinking shears. That was how it came to me. So we'll just pop that across the top there. The green is a great colour because that will just go with any sort of thing. You could dress that up or down and have it as you know, for a what do you call it, journal, oh golly, it's been a long day, a woodland, a botanical is what I'm saying. This could be as well. So there you go, that's the first step that I want to do, just to, and you could use scraps all across there. As it has, I've used up a lot of the little scraps that I had, so I thought, right, we'll do it like this. There. So then I just want to put a little bit of calico into the center of each inch, I suppose it is, isn't it? So I'll just put that little one there. And then we'll say that's the inch, we'll put the next little bit here. And I might just put this little piece there. So it's not going to be very many. It's probably only going to be a couple of things on each one. So is this, this one did. So this one will do. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue. There we go. And what have we got here? I'll just do some of each and then I'll turn off, finish it off in a minute and come back for the next step. Because you don't want to see me doing, and it's supposed to be a quick, this is helpful hint. So if you get these all stamped up and all prepped ahead of time, it takes you next to no time to do them, and they look really good. So there's that one. We might do a little bit bigger one here on this one. Here I'm saying I'm going to stop, and I've just thought of something else instead of the, so we've got that, and I've got the calico there. Put it down a bit. So we've done the calico, and I've just got a little bit of lace. So we might just do one with a little bit of lace on it. Like that. And I am going to use this bit because I think it's gorgeous, just all any which way, but it's got all the frayed little bits there. Looks good. Just cut that little piece off there. Yeah. Okay. And what was the other thing I was going to have a look at? Oh, look at this little bit. I love this. It's like a curtain netting. This one will be very see-throughy, so I'll just cut that one off a bit here. Like that. Where's that other? A little bit of this. It's a little bit long. So you can see they're really easy, just your scraps. And you only need, like I said, a couple of 2 or 3 images. You could put paper down here first if you wanted to, but like I said, I want to make them quick and easy. And we might just, to finish those 2 off, we might just put, where was that other one? Oh, here it is. This little one. I like this stuff. This is a like a canvas. I hope I'm in camera all this time. That's probably just a little bit big. Just take that bit off, and there's that one. So there, we've got that. Okay. So then it's a case of what do you want to decorate it with? I'm going to choose my, and they're hiding under here, my little butterflies that I punched out earlier in one of the, I'm actually going to use this bee on this one here. Okay, so we've got that on there, like that. And I'll just go along and do a little dab here. And we'll put a bee. And it really does, a butterfly. And it doesn't matter what colour, because you'll sort of decide where they're going to go, I guess, by the colour of the butterfly. Oh, that's a pretty one. And we'll put a little yellow one on one of them, if I can pick it up. It's so cold here, my hands just are absolutely useless today. The butterflies are beautiful, but I'll tell you what, on that lace one, I'm going to use this bit that was sitting in front of me. Pop him off to the side a little bit so you still can see some of the lace behind. Yep. And that one looks a little bit like greenery. No, that's not. Let's do the black and white one perhaps. Where's that blue one? I think I might like the blue one here. Black and white one. These are a bit... He can go there. Now what do we got? The blue one that was going to go down here. So I hope these little sessions like this, and I'm hoping that I don't blabber on too much, and we can make them reasonably quick for you. I don't want that one. What we got here? That's quite nice. We'll get rid of a bit of that and that black around it. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm just off screen there. Whoops. There. This one's rather cute, but I don't know about the pink on there. Black and white. And perhaps just a butterfly here and there. One on that one. And what's this one, a darker one? Yep. And there. And just a different colour one. What are you, purpley? Yep, you'll do. I've got them all. The only one I haven't got is that little butterfly at the end, and I don't know about him. Perhaps a little piece of this one. It's sort of like all sorts of flowers and it's black. And we'll just, as though he's going down to eat off that. Or sitting on the butterfly, sitting on it. Okay. Now, what you do now is you cut them up. Some might be a little bit bigger, some a bit smaller, but you can trim them up as you go along. So this one's going to be fairly big. But you don't want them all the same, do you? Let's get rid of all that stuff now. I can sort that out a bit later. So I think they look really nice. Just different, a little bit different. Now, they could just be stuck straight onto the page like they are. There's no reason why not. I'm going to trim this one down a bit because it's a little bit big. But to have them so that you can remove them, I've got some gold paper clips, and I'm just going to, very, very basic. So all I want to do is just pop that like that, and it probably could have been a little bit wider, but that's fine. And then I just glue it onto the back. Okay, make sure when you glue that you get it over your, let's straighten it up a bit, that you get it over your paper clip. You could use paper to do this. There we go. And that will take a little while to dry because I have used the fabric-y glue. But it will go over, let me go up this, over your, once it's dry, it will go over your paper like that. If you want to make sure that they dry without sticking to anything, because we're going to glue a fabric on fabric. I told you my hands don't want to work, didn't I? Put them, if you've got a silicone mat, these are like the baking sheets that you buy. Well, they used to have them at Cheapest Chips, and they were really, I think they were $5 a pack. Okay, so there you go. And that's going to dry on there, and then it will slide straight off. I could probably, oh no, I'll leave it like that. So I'll do another one, and then I'll turn off and I'll make a few without. I'll do this little fella. I'll just take a bit off there, and I will make sure this time that I get it a bit longer. And I probably needed to use, I've got a thicker calico. Let's have a look at that bit. This is where you can use up all your little scraps of calico too. Nobody's going to much see the back of it. So there. Then we have our paper clip, and you can do it either way. Whether you, what did I do? Did I do the long one or the? Yeah, I did do the long side out. So this, like I said before, this side, just make sure that you get your, and I've stuck it on the one that I didn't do straight. That's better. Just make sure you get some down that center part so that it doesn't move. And I know there are heaps of tutorials for these out there. Everybody's got different ideas, but I just wanted something really quick, and that is as quick as it gets. And then, like I said, I just bung that on there and then wait for it to dry. So I'll go and do a few, and I will come back and show you them finished. Okay, I'm back, and there they are, all done. I've just put a little diamante on the butterfly, and this part's dry, and it just goes straight on, just like the original one that I did. And the rest, I think they're pretty much dry too. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little helpful hints. If you do, please let me know whether to keep going with them or not, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy crafting, and bye for now.